Okay. Hello everyone. I'm going to figure this out before we continue, because I'm not going to have my entire game just be on on this. Because I can go display, and I can show my display. Okay, that's a bit better. Never mind, when I go out of... Yeah, there is a little bit of a graphical input. Very fun day. Very fun. I'm going to go to the tower. I'll explain what all this is for now, but basically this is the director, or the destinations. It's what allows us to pick different planets to go to. So we're going to go to the tower. This is basically like the main hub area. See, I think it's just a graphical thing. I might just have to turn down my graphics, just because I'm running OBS at the same time. Yeah, I think it's just a graphical thing. So I can fix that real easily. But it should be fine. I think it's just my PC is just a little bit on the steadier side. Because to be fair, I am running everything on highest graphics because my PC can do that itself when playing, but I think it's just because I'm also streaming, and so it's just taking additional bandwidth. Yeah, I think it's just a graphical thing, which is fine. You play Destiny? I've played Destiny for a while. Yeah, okay. So let me go into my video settings. Let me go back to full screen. Let me apply that. Yes, because that's all fine. It's just this. Let me just go to medium. Okay, so it's not even just my graphics. It is something with OBS not wanting to... Because I'm on lowest graphics right now. And it really shouldn't be stuttering this much. Because I've streamed Destiny 2 before. No, it's my OBS not being able to showcase it for some reason. Because I'm using way less right now. The pain trying to stream it, I've never gotten it to work. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. We're gonna see whatever we can do to make it as smooth as possible, really. Okay, that's better. There you go, chat. Now, can we get the border off? So I just had to cap my frame rate. It's now smooth. I basically capped my frame rate down to 60 frames instead of 144. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn everything back onto highest and see if that changes anything. Okay, yeah. So it is just a graphical overload on my PC. That's perfectly easy to adjust. Let's see, medium. Okay, we can run medium graphics instead of the highest quality, which is fine. I am just going to run it on the lowest settings because this is in the tower and I don't know what's going to happen once I actually start going into combat. So we're just going to put on lowest graphics, which still don't look that bad. Honestly, it just reduces the shadows and the texturing of some stuff. But anyways though, chat, welcome to Destiny 2 and the last update, the Moments of Triumph. How long have I been playing Destiny? I've played a little bit of Destiny 1 very early on, and then I played Destiny 2 a little bit on a different account, and then made a new account, and then played pretty much once Forsaken got released. And I have been on and off it ever since. I have over 1,000 hours in this game on this account, and I have been playing it for a very, very long time. So, this is the Moments of Triumph. Basically, it is the very last update that Destiny 2 is getting because Sony is cutting its IP and there's not going to be any new updates. So because of that, the Bungie devs went crazy and gave us a whole rework of the destinations, quests, reward passes, everything. And a lot of it's very, very cheap right now because they're like, here you go. You know it's bad when their form of currency on the online store is now can just be bought with Bright Dust at like any point in time on a daily rotation. So in different accounts. Yep. This is my only account. This is my only ever Titan, if we will. This is my only account that I've ever played on, primarily, besides when I switched over from PlayStation over to Steam. And I have only played this account since. I've also they did a collection bundle after they released Moment of Triumph, which gave every expansion and every DLC all bundled at a very cheap cost, and I already had a lot of it besides like the last 2 expansions and the last few DLCs, and so I now have them. So today we're going to be going through the Renegades DLC, which is like an 8 to 10 hour expansion. We're not going to do the entire 8 hour stream. It's not going to be an 8 hour stream. We're going to play a lot of it today. But today's just to showcase what Destiny is like, and for the most part, these are different little things that have been added where you can do quests, earn rewards, and then you can buy these different things. I actually need to buy this Linear Fusion rifle because I've not gotten this yet. This is Fafnir. I'm trying to get this armor set, which is just like a nice little cosmetic thing. There's cosmetics in this game that you can do and customize with. I will show you all that real quickly. But Destiny's a very big game. It is very, very expansive in their inventory. It's a looter shooter game. There are different subclasses of Arc, which is lightning, Void, which is like Space X type of stuff. You got Solar, which is fire. You got Stasis, which is ice, and you got Strand, which is the weave of like reality and consciousness and whatnot. Then you also have Prismatic, which is like a combination of all of them, which takes a bunch of different things that you can do. And you can basically what's called build crafting, where you can craft your own like style of play. There are different guns with different perks, like the leg. Yeah, very similar. There are different weapons with different perks and roles that you can do and upgrade and acquire through playing the game. And also armor wise, there's tier 5 armor. It's a very in-depth thing, and you'll learn about it as we go on. If you have any questions, you can ask me. As ropes and prismatic as rainbow and crystals to my friends, basically. Yeah. But like right now I am playing on an Arc subclass. If I wanted to switch, I have some pre-built classes that I've made, like this one recently, which is a full Void-based subclass because there's been an update with Saint 14's Helm and the Worm of Dawn ultimate bubble thing. But right now I'm just playing on Arc. If you want to customize your armor, you can go over to here where it says appearance customization, and over a period of time, as you collect gear and armor, you can start changing like how you look and like what different things and cosmetics can look like. So if I wanted to act and look more like cybernetic, if you will, I could go to these different pieces of armor. I can then apply a shader to it, and I can start making myself look more robotic and more techy and so on and so forth. And then I can press save, and then it saves it. But right now I kind of like just how I have this armor set that I have. But with that being said, let's just jump into the gunplay and the overall experience of Destiny 2. So right now, like I said, I have every DLC and expansion that is in the game. I'm not going to do Edge of Fate because Edge of Fate is kind of just a more boring expansion, but we are going to play Renegades. Apply any ornament to an exotic? Yes. Yeah. So right now I have the Crest of Alpha Lupi, but I kind of have an ornament that is made for Actium Warrigon for this fit. But you can, any exotic you can equip now as like an ornament style. But yeah, right now we are going to dive into Renegades, which is on the Lawless Frontier. Now, Renegades is a collaboration of Destiny with Star Wars. This is very, very Star Wars themed. I'm not trying to do any of the harder difficulty stuff. We're just playing it on normal because I just want to show you all the fun little experience that you can get by playing this game. It's free. It's a free to play game. You don't really have to pay for anything, especially with the Moment of Triumph stuff. But it's really cool. Renegade mission right now. Also, I'll stop talking about playing. It's all good, B. It's all good. We're here, like I said, I'm just here to play. I'm here to talk to y'all. It is very, very fun. It's very enjoyable. They did this whole thing with the new artifacts, which are kind of like additional abilities that you can get with your weapons and classes. So like this one focuses on void and lightning and such, and so I can kind of just switch it.
That Imperium data. Encryption's a pile, though.
Right now, who you're hearing is the Drifter, who is a character of it that we have for this expansion. He's been around for a while, but it is like he's one of the main focuses in this expansion.
You know him?
Not personally, but the dredgings. That's my baggage. I'll clean it up. First, we gotta make good on our deal with the bikers.
But yeah, like I said, Chad, if you have any questions about how things work or what's the whole idea of Destiny, I can explain it as best as I can with as simplified. But yeah, I'm here just to have fun and play and talk to y'all. Anyways, though, what have y'all been up to? How have y'all been?
The Vanguard may admonish us, but they understand the necessity of our actions. They won't.
Gambit's one favorite mod. Yep.
Do you trust these
So right now,
no.
what we're basically doing right now are bounty hunts. This is like showcasing the newest little campaign thing. How it works is we have to just go do a little bit of quests, do some bounty hunting, and then come back to progress the story. Last night I actually did this a little bit wrong, and I was trying to go through the dungeon of this expansion by myself, and I got like halfway until I realized why I'm doing a dungeon. I'm not doing the campaign. So yeah, anyways, I am playing as a Titan, and I have, if you look in the bottom right left here, I have a grenade, my little special melee, and a shield, or like a little barrier. My A levels, let's go. Our goal right now is to try to track down a bounty target and kill enemies. So you're gonna see these guys, which are enemies. These are Vex, and they have a health bar. The entirety of this goal is to now you're gonna see something a little bit different. I am running, and it's not Thunderlord. This is Thunderlord. This is an exotic weapon. It has a little special trait. When I shoot something, lightning strikes on down it. I am also running a thing called Bolt Charge, which when I shoot things behind my barrier, I can also summon lightning. So you're going to see I can call down lightning onto these guys, and it does a lot of damage. So my focus right now is just to kill that guy, and now he teleports away, and then we start fighting a bunch of different ads. Graphics might get if there's a lot of particles, frames might drop a little bit just because it is a lot of visual effects. But for the most part, it's all good. Titan just runs in tanking. Titan's one of my favorites, like, classes to play. It's just a big tank. Oh, there's a lot of you down here. What's your favorite place? So I like just being tanky. Titan also has just what is called sort of a like bonk subclass, which is just hit everything and hit everything hard with melee. That's sort of the like main component. Anything to do is free to try. As I say, DLCs you have to buy, and those or make up the expansion. Yes, but like I said, for the most part, right now, the entire expansion is at a very cheap cost. That doesn't mean you have to buy it, but if you ever are invested in this game, it's going to be way cheaper to buy it now than it ever has been. Well, the entire collection is on a massive sale, about 25 USD for everything. Yep, $25 for every single expansion in Destiny from Forsaken onwards. So what you're about to see in a little bit is you're going to see this little bar charge up to yellow. Well, that is my ultimate. And what that means is I can basically become a missile. It's sort of I Superman fly in and do an explosion. So if we get a big crowd of them, I can just show you what that looks like real quickly. I kind of do want a boss that actually has health and not minor ads. Yeah, every class especially has a different super that they can do. I hear something. What is this? Yeah, so this build that I made basically relies entirely on Bolt Charge, which is hiding behind my barricade and summoning lightning strikes down on top of enemies when I shoot them enough times. And that does a lot of damage. So you see these guys here, I can ult and crash. And it does a lot of damage, even fully killed one of them. Solar Hunters can shoot a pistol and summon a bunch of flaming knives, yep. Warlocks can summon massive orbs of destruction, fire lightning beams, provide healing and support. Titans can throw a hammer, use lightning to slam down, use icicle crash abilities, or summon a bubble or a shield that they can use to like, protect and be aggressive with. I have not done Pantheon yet because I do not have a group for Pantheon, so I've just been running solo on everything.
What the Nine say is not absolute. You needn't worry.
Maybe this is what the prophecy
Time for
meant
birthday
by
cake?
buying the
Well,
Nine.
enjoy the birthday cake.
Gods don't tend to like being tied down. Maybe Three's expected us to slug it out with the Imperium to prevent extinction.
What the Nine present
Yeah,
to
the
us
also
is
thing with this is I can press Z, and you see I've just flipped a coin, and because I'm playing a special version of this little bounty hunt, this is going to summon an airstrike. Now again, I'm not doing any of the harder difficulties because I'm just wanting to play. There's harder versions that can get you better loot, but like, I'm taking my sweet time on this game. Yeah, luckily it seems OBS is pretty good if I'm not trying to kill a bunch of ads all at once and I'm kind of just going one at a time. Because then the particles are okay. You can get enough people to play here. I'm down to do bigger things with people. I enjoy Destiny. I enjoy playing it. I am going to probably want to do a Pantheon at some point with people. Not so much within the community, but just in general. But at the moment, I'm just kind of vibing. Also, one of my favorite weapons are grenades that just have slide shot. Because it's just so fun to just tank things. Because I can slide and it reloads. And big crash. This is what it's called, a harpy. These guys are really annoying. Especially if they were at a higher health. Now, if you keep seeing on the bottom of my screen, like, things popping up, it's because I'm doing daily quests and achievements and whatnot, just passively. Pantheon dungeons and such with the community via raffles. But I've never had a group to do anything more than a couple dungeons my dad and I have been able to do. Oh, yep. Dungeons usually are a 3-person thing. Raid Zone, like Pantheon, are definitely something that can take the entire group of 6. And for those who don't know, Pantheon is basically a new thing that, not new, but it's a returning thing that's now permanently here. And it's how I got the Godslayer tag, because I completed it all with my old raid group. Also, what is Pantheon? So, this is what Pantheon's basically a thing where it's a bunch of old Destiny dungeon and like raid bosses. If you've ever seen like World of Warcraft or like any MMO that has like dungeons and bosses, it's all the final bosses, or not always the final, but a lot of the like big memorable bosses that are, hold on, I need to focus. That are constantly like this round-based thing where you go from boss to boss to boss in this big Pantheon fight style. Let me just kill these guys real quick. A lot of guys spawning. Like a massive boss rush. Yeah, sort of in a way. They're not so much constantly like multiple bosses one on another, it's just very specific bosses that you have to fight, and they have different raid mechanics and so on. Oh, that's a lot of guys. And this is why I like Arc, because it's really good for ad clear. Also, especially now with Bolt Charge. Probably should be on the SMP. What's that one? I have to... Do I have... Oh, I have to hack, I see. The other benefit of what I have for this is every time I throw down my barricade, I heal. And since I have my barricade as like one of my main things to get Bolt Charge, I have it at a higher I have it at a lower cooldown so I can do it more often. Like, this entire build is place down barricade, get bolt charge, and then do big damage and add clear. Listen, as I meant, the first thought was just like Destiny, yeah. Let me kill you. Oh, do I need to hack this one? Probably. No. Oh, it's the center. There you go. Oh, I see what I'm doing right now. Yeah, this grenade launcher is such a like individual damage of like just soul targeting damage. It is so nice, and because since I can just slide, it's a big burst damage, which we all love in the community. It's also great because it works with this. So I can just heal and just do this over and over again. There we go. I didn't want to go through another wave, so I'm just going to kill him there. Is a Titan confirmed? In Pantheon, he probably would be. Like, if we're basing off his, like, my character in the actual SM, he probably would be a Titan.
Pick that up on the Vanguard sats. Some kind of high-yield energy emission.
Something near Mars.
Launch flares. Alright, now we just got an exfil, which is just a simple thing of calling in an airship to pick us up while we fight things off for a time being. Oh, there you are. Hold on, let me... Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, that's all of you. You've all spawned there. Oh, you're all immune besides you. So I need to kill you. Oh, you guys switch between who I can damage and who I can't. Got it. Well, you're just dead. And you're gonna be dead, and then there's one more. And now you're dead. That was all of them, and now exfil will arrive in 60 seconds. This would be a lot harder if I was on a harder difficulty, but I'm literally just playing on the most normal one. The clue. Yeah, Destiny's fun. I love it a lot. It's the idea that we're really hoping for... Oh, hello. If there ever was to be a Destiny 3, Destiny 2 players are really hoping for one. Because it makes no sense why they wouldn't do it. And barricade, and just hold left click. Alright, there's the ship. Let me just do that. And we're out. And there you go. Destiny 2 has to end so unceremonially like this. Yeah, there's so much stuff that the devs have also been adding that were like, this is what was going to happen. Like showcased all the behind the scenes of what it was within talking to different characters in the game. But why be a Titan? Means Titan in this game basically is the frontline bruiser. Very much as a fighter.
Listen,
And
if it comes down to it,
is also a
I stole
protector
the Imperium's
in
data.
D2. So it's like they are the ones that you
If we got our backs to the
hide,
wall,
like, here's my
just let
shield,
me play my
go
hand.
behind it. They're the
You
tanks
will
ultimately,
not have
yeah.
your back to a wall.
And tank is very, very
Because it will
like a
lead
loose
to
term
mine
when it
and
comes to
the
Destiny 2,
Guardians.
You don't know
because
what the
any
time it takes
character
for
can really be a
us,
tank.
I've felt it, and I've seen it.
The only difference is little class ability that all Titans get a barricade,
Whatever they reach out
a
to
rally,
take,
or a towering,
we
while
will
Warlocks and
hold
Hunters get like a
fast
dodge or a
together.
healing rift or an empowering rift.
Trust.
Yeah, so we finished that, and now we can leave. We can go to the little X right here because I have it focused. And then we go back to the outpost where we continue our little story. So we have to go over here. So we'll spawn over there and launch it. So this is like just like a hub area for the expansion for Renegades. But yeah, the whole thing of Renegades DLC is there's another form of evil enemy, darkness, that we are fighting, but they have powers that we aren't really sure of or unknowing of why they have them, and we learn more about them and the Bale and all these other interesting guys. When you say my character would be a Titan, do you mean a Titan in Greek mythology or a Titan in Destiny 2 sense? Titan in Destiny 2, like, not exactly a Titan in Destiny 2, but if he was to pick a class, it would be Titan. Titan would fit his character more. I was gonna go to my vault real quick. Yeah, because I know there are Titans in Greek mythology, but no, a Titan, if he was to play Destiny 2, he would probably pick the Titan class. Doesn't mean the Titan class is one-to-one of my character. It just means if he was to play this game, he would pick that class. But anyways, this is the little hub area. It is very much representative like of Star Wars. Very much that theme of walking through one of the desert cities. I need to access my vault real quick because I actually want a different exotic to use. Need to find it though. You, Anarchy. My beloved Anarchy. I don't think I have anything at the moment. That's a heavy weapon that I'd want to infuse. Also, why do I have 2 of these? These are all level 10. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much. You know what? I'm just going to infuse the Fafnir because I don't think I'm gonna be using it right away, and I can always just grab another one. But I want to use Anarchy because Anarchy is gonna has a catalyst now. I don't know where to get Anarchy's catalyst. I need to look that up. But they undid all the negative nerfs on Anarchy for the most part, so this thing does damage over time, which is really nice because that means I can fire 2 shots of Anarchy and then work on some other stuff. So we approach this guy and their story. This is Vix. Boss has been informed. Spliced key cards are ready, and Vix enjoys Rau's discomfort. The Splicer laughs. An eye for an eye is justice. Yes. Boss says you earned a meeting. Would like to trade you for service of a Splicer Shank. Vix thanks you, your friend. So basically, it's very much similar to the Star Wars dialogues. Like I said, this is very much a Star Wars-based themed collaboration, so you're going to get a lot. Especially when you walk into here, it is very much the bar setting. I'm also going to increase my music. just so y'all can hear it better. But again, it's very much that style. And this is Splicer. This is a person that we've known for a very long time who is now here, an old friend.
Here for a favor.
Spider learns forward eagerly as you approach. Theris has been overrun by delinquency. He roars, huffing. The air feels more like a home than Veriscore ever did. Hold onto your glimmer. It's not the anchor coinage of Mars. You'll need credits to entice the Theris Syndicate and craft specialists. I'd be happy to part you from your credits in exchange for the Frontier Tech purchased directly from yours truly. Go on, you deserve shopping. So basically, we now can go to here, and we can look and we can buy different abilities. So this is called on airstrike from your ship that damages and scorches hostiles. This is a upgraded version of the strafing run. Revitalize calling it utilize shank. So basically, this now is grenade energy and cure, and this is increased damage and 2 ability charges. So like you can kind of see what the upgrades do. I'm gonna do the strafing run because I've been enjoying that.
Very good.
And this says speak to the drifter in the cantina. So now we run back, and then we then talk to the drifter, who is the guy that you heard over the radio. Big fan of Star Wars. Very good. So we're gonna hear him over the radio. Saddle up. And he's going to be walking in.
Hey, hero. Heard you've been getting into it with the syndicates. You're the talk of Tharsis. I need your ear for a sec, away from Blue. That data disk we lifted. I got a line in on a way to break it open. You know the Pikers, the Lixney punks who don't care for houses or the traveler. Treat servitors on the same level as dregs. They're atheists, radicals, wild children. These kids been scrapping with the Imperium.
And this is throwing me off.
Got splicer shanks that can crack the disc we stole, unlike our ghosts. Spider and Rilix, the Pikers' leader, got an exchange set up down in the dunes on Spider's fancy new boat.
There we go.
He's been hounding me to send you his way. Go meet him, get a shank, keep Spider happy. He talks Syndicate. The Syndicate's got numbers, and we need numbers to stop the Imperium. They know we got the plans for their Nightfall station on that disc. It's our silver bullet. We get in, we'll know how to take their super weapon off the table. Wish I could go with you, but I gotta chase down some loose ends elsewhere. Do me a favor. Take Blue with you. Tell her, well, don't
So
tell
for
her
context,
anything.
Blue is
Saw what
Drifter's
they want me
ghost.
to do.
Every
What they
Guardian
said I'm
has
gonna
a
do
ghost
for
that has revived our
Did
Guardian
already.
from the
She'll
light
sniff me
to
out and she'll say I'm
continue the
running.
fight.
But I ain't leaving her. She needs to stay here to do this job. Don't let her come after me. And if she tries, you keep her away.
Nope, he's gonna walk off, and then we now have basically relationship with the Pikers. We continue our little quest line, and it says complete the fearsome retainer mission. So we can go out here. We can go back to destinations, and then we go right here where it says fearsome retainer expansion, and then we start it. Destiny 2, Destiny 2. So, also chat one moment. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, cool. Alright, just want to double check something. We're good. Yeah. But yeah, we're going in. And you can also see right there, arc, jolting a target sends out chain lightning that damages nearby, continuing damage the
Guardian.
target sends more.
Blue is still working her way through that encrypted
Yeah,
data.
for a while.
Until
I've
she's
always
done,
enjoyed Destiny
all we can
2.
do is
Once we did the
Spider
actual witness and killed
claims
the
to know
witness,
someone who can get us behind
and they just
the
kept doing
Imperium
expansions more and more
firewalls.
on Destiny 2, I
Some
kind of just
first choice.
got bored of it, and so I
But
stopped playing
we're
for
out
a
of
while and just popped in
options.
once in a while.
It's time to make a
But
deal.
now that Destiny 2 is ending, I'm going back through
Friend.
everything and actually finishing playing the game.
He wants you to shoot through his problems.
Oh, Darth missed your inside blow.
And
so
with this being the last
Drag can
update,
also-
I'm just going back through everything that I didn't do. Got the name. But UT planets, yep. Yeah, it's the part of the, not Edge of Fate. It's the one with Neomuna. Root of Nightmares. Yes, that's the name. Alright, so here we go. We continue on. So the earlier parts of this is going to be very much just sort of repeating the same process, but as you can see, this is giving very similarities to a certain Star Wars episode.
Alloyed from long trip captures. Sails woven from Tara bottle super silk. I could go on. Hurry to our summit, my fearsome retainer.
So for planets, you and my friends chose to do meme callouts. Yeah, we also started just doing funny callouts. I've watched a few of them. I watched a little bit of the. I've watched a few of the early Star Wars movies. I watched a little bit of the newer ones, but nothing. It's not like I'm not like a super fan, but I enjoy it.
Wait, we're allies. Why would Kaido have anti-ghost encryption?
Contingencies, my dear. No, there is an outpost across the basin. The Pikers want it. Clear it out, and the shank is yours.
There we go. So we can at least
One
see it
last
better.
thing.
There we go. We can
It's
hear
a
better.
totality division post. Make sure none of your new friends survive to
A
rat
lot
you
of
out.
Mountain Dew flavors. Oh, you just did flavors. Nice. Very good. All right, let's see. Where do we need to go from here?
All right, deploying the shank.
If everyone involved in this transaction is
Mm,
on the
I've called
level,
it Dorito flavor.
this shank
Very
should
good.
splice the Imperium data terminals for
All right, so now
us
we're gonna face
and
something
get us
different from
their
the Vex. We're gonna be
plans
facing
quick.
Cabal, which are these
Frankly,
guys
that's
right
a big
here.
if, but we don't have much of a choice.
Now, these are a little bit different than normal
There's a
because they're
weapon like this
Imperium,
out there
which are
to any
helping
scale.
the Bale
It's too much.
try to complete his mission. There we go. Oh, waiting for you. Okay. I'm also going to switch over to a different subclass chat. I'm going to switch back over to my Void one that I made,
All right.
just so
Got
y'all
the
can see
first
how
tranche
this
of
is.
data. Reviewing it now.
But this is a new hand
baryonic
cannon, an
scoops.
exotic hand cannon that
In falling
basically
density
you can
reservoirs.
charge up and it'll
Punch
fire
scale
damage over
super
time.
annealing.
And then
These are
once it gets
plans for a
boosted,
colossal
you can
dark matter
hold down your
projector.
reload
A
button
system that uses the
to,
same energy as the
as you can see,
Nine.
latent power to
Zavala
just
was
continuously
right.
fire and not run out of ammo, and
They're
it just
building
damages
a
you a little
weapon.
bit. This is the Void subclass. Now we did Arc. I have a Void version of it, and so that's what you guys are going to get to see. Oh, wrong way. What are we? Oh, right, battery cells. Shield goes down. And then more enemies to fight. Oh, those are our teammates, Echo. Those are friendly. But you see I now have latent power. If I hold recharge, I can now just constantly shoot. And it does a lot of damage. It explodes. It weakens them. Now, I also take damage, but I made this to where if I pick up these little void things, I get Devour. I also summon a portal that shoots out void stuff. Void Grenades, absorbs and weakens. I have a shield that I can throw that also weakens them. And my whole thing's also with this class is picking up these, which gives me healing consistently, which then pairs into the weapon that I'm using. So again, the whole build craft theory stuff that you can do with this game. It is very fun. Now, there's multiple different ways you can build craft and theory craft and do whatever. If, for example, this is a different LMG, it shoots way faster, but it has a lot of fun little special abilities to it. And I also have another grenade launcher, but this one is a wave frame, which means that it shoots out a wave of energy, and if I hit an enemy and kill them with it, it summons ice crystals. And if I break these ice crystals, they explode. So again, very different ways that you can sort of play into Destiny 2 and actually dive deeper into the subclasses. Go for time with infinite hammers and one shot. Yeah, one punch shot. Yeah. We're so close. Like the Crane Eater classes? Yep. AKA just hit everything hard. I'll just reload to get the ultimate little power thing. Again, explosions are really good. Cool. I'm trying to find that last charge that I need. The guy has not spawned yet. Is that it? Nope. Warlock's a nerd. Yep. Oh, it's you. You've just been hiding. So this shot right here is my Titan Ultimate for Void, which is a... not that. Which is this, a bubble, which basically means I'm protected in it. I also get an overshield, I get increased damage, and with new change, I can pick it up. And I can throw it 2 times. And if with the helmet that I have on it, also means that I can make it last longer. I get weapons of light running in and out of it. It's really nice. They did a big rework for it with the overall final update, and it's really good and useful. And so if I pick this up, I can carry it. I have 12 seconds of ward time remaining, as it's called. But if you look on the left, you can see all my buffs that I have of like weapons of light, which is increased damage, overshields. This reminds me of Valorant a little bit, but not exactly one-to-one. It has like similarities and like ability stuff, but it's not. It's not the whole thing, but the ability spam and using your util is really nice. Yeah, this gun doesn't do a lot of like individual damage, but it's really good for ad clear. If anything, this would be the weapon that I use to just do big damage to them. As you can see, the more that I hold down the trigger, the more that I slowly take damage over time. But that's the benefit of this, is if I kill an enemy while I have it, I can just kill myself because of these little void breaches. And every time I pick up a void breach, it keeps spawning the little old right things, which are these little portals. Because I'm basically getting Devour, and Devour is something of when I get a kill, I deal damage and I heal. Nope, dogs. Every time you mention your subclass, I hear it as Void subclass. It's so funny. Oh, Void, boy, I see. Void subclass, yeah. Where do we go? I think we go up, possibly?
Just
No, we
received
go that
another
way.
data packet from the Shank. A moment.
I like devouring
Nearly
builds. Devouring builds are fun.
functional prototype is
They're
on a
really
ship.
nice because it basically just lets you keep
Imperium registry.
stay longer in the fight, the more you have it.
Pull it up on our scopes.
Wait.
Oh,
That's
I
the
missed
ship
the jump.
Eris and I saw bleeding 9 energy. It's headed into Mars's orbit.
It's very self-sustained, also a
Stopping that
good
ship
add
just
like
became
clear
our
removal
first
thing. Yep.
priority.
And also getting the ability to have an overshield is really nice.
Guardian, you have multiple hostiles converging on you.
Oh no. Alright, so this is going to be... I can probably showcase the bubble better. So if there's a lot of hostiles
Syndicate's
that are going to
loyalty is
spawn on
cheap.
us... Oh yeah,
Guardian,
these guys.
The Pikers are trying to kill
So
you.
these little pikes,
Get back.
they have a weak spot right there.
Pikers try to stop you.
Oh, I can actually get in them. Okay, cool. This is new. So, where do I go? So, Q. For rockets. Alright, cool. I have a normal little fire shot. And then I can dodge with B. Cool. So, where do I go? Is it wanting me to destroy these? Or is it wanting me to shoot that? It's wanting me to shoot that. Okay. Now that opens that. Machine smash, yep. Again, very much a Star Wars collaboration. So right now I have to destroy 3 generators, which I'm guessing are the big glowing red things here.
More of them
Yes.
inbound.
I'm guessing it's everything that's red. I just have to look at them, and then I just have to see. So chat, be on the lookout for things that are red. I'm on fire, I am on fire, so I'm gonna get out. And that's gonna explode. I can also just go around here if need be. And go about it this way to make it a bit easier. But also, there's just a free piker. Not a piker. Those are pikers. Furry little walker here. Some kind of business with these guys. There are some good guys, but there's also some bad guys. Doesn't mean every single one of them is going to be, like, friendly. Oh, it's right there. There we go. Alright, destroyed all the generators. And now we keep on going. Return to Spider's Barrage. So yeah, that was basically
what
it.
was saying, that's proof. Bale and I got the same needle through us. I can't say no.
Your reason for going is some guard told you to? That's not a plan.
And so
That's a
what,
figure.
right now the game's basically saying I cannot get past here with
dies if I
my
don't
thing, so
go.
I actually have to run through this way.
The line made it also. I can't say no. Tell the others I'm sorry.
So those are immune. So this is the captain. Going to pop my bubble here just to protect myself real quick. As you can see while I'm in here, I have an overshield and I also get increased damage. I also can run out and then my damage is still increased, but just on a little bit of a timer. So it's really nice for helping out, like support in like big wave DPS type of game, like against bosses, especially if they go inside like that. Let me activate, because as you can see, I'm getting hit with a bunch of rockets and whatnot, but while in the bubble, my overshield gets increased. And there we go. So it finally went away, destroyed. I can now activate this though, if I stop getting shot by EU, and now I can activate it. And then I have just destroyed that. And I can probably come back over here and destroy this one maybe? Nope, not yet. That means there's another one I have to... Oh. It's the heavy shank. You see I have a bounty complete. I was doing this the other week. This is something for trying to get the armor. Right, down here I have to go. Oh, right there. Oh, it's not letting me. There we go. And because I broke it, that means probably I'm going to have to fight more. Yep. Oh, that also probably means I can break that one now. Cool, now I can get back to my little walker, and we can go this way.
The Pikers are trying to cover their tracks. Very ugly business, but it's you and them.
Save my ship, and I will give you Mars.
Oh, they're right there.
Spider isn't here. He ran. Well, weapons free.
So I don't know where I need to go exactly. I'm guessing it's where that big ship is. Oh, okay. So we're gonna fight fallen versions of the Briggs. Sort of like what we have, but different. These have been out before what we had. Nope, and now Big Boss server. And catch the walker. Well, we're not going to have the walker forever. Main focus is killing this thing right here. There you go. Now I can kill those guys. You real quickly. This is gonna explode, so let me get out of that real quick. Oh. See? Really nice for the bubble. It's also very funny because I can just pick this up now, and then I can be just like, I can just chuck it. And they'll just spawn over there. It used to not be able to be moved. It used to be you could only, Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I might be dead here. Yeah, I'm dead here. Oh, no, I'm not dead here. Almost died. Got myself. Because you know what that is. We don't want to go down that. Oh, he's gotta be a part of me. I would love to keep a walker because it makes everything easier, but like... I just know unfortunately, it's not going to be able to. Can you just, like, knock it off one moment? There we go.
The Imperium's trying to override your walker. Dismount. Get out of there.
Oh. Well, and blame the Imperiums. What, I don't want to get you? Not really. But I can come back over here now, and then we can go over here.
Imperium BattleNet is lighting up. It's Loom. Tapping you in.
My champions, my will embodied.
Alright, so we're gonna have a boss fight here.
Engage the thing that killed your comrades.
And whenever you put down a banner, it usually means, hey, here's something to reload all your items. We're now in a respawn restricted area, so that means if we die, we restart everything.
With the sand.
So there's gonna be a boss fight here soon.
Our road to Tarabottle is befouled. Clear it and advance.
Oh, hello.
More troopers inbound. Spider, you're not attached to this barge, are you?
I would die for her if I were there. Guardian, you have killed gods. I have built enterprises. My assets are unassailable. Remind them! Legionnaires,
Yep, there's the boss.
you are blessed by eternity. You are
So-
fearless against the light. That is
Just
a
gonna do
moment.
this, just give me a bit more white, and then just cut that, and then just do this deal. Because I get weapons of light, which means I can just go back in inside and then just
broadcasting over open comms.
This is why I like the bubble so much.
They must
Because
not
look at
consider
that.
us with the syndicate's front
You can come in here, my guy. This makes it easier for me. Because I can also go out of the bubble and then back inside the bubble. Alright, cool. I want this, by the way. Grab that. Thank you. I want to bring that over here. Oh, dogs. Okay. So we're gonna come in here real quick, and they're gonna just all get shot. There we go. Pick this back. I can only pick it up one more time, so I'm just gonna do this real quick, just to throw it over here instead. Move me out of the way so I'm just not constantly... oh, I have to actually kill you. Distance, you're dead. Cool. You're gonna go in void.
Not done yet. I'm tracking more contacts headed your way.
Made some nice pasta. Ooh, very good. Alright, now I think I have to fight boss again. Yes, we can. Now, unfortunately, I don't have my, my bear here. Almost on my barrier. Okay, now latent power is just so nice because oh, there we go. There we go. Boop. Here you go. We can fight him here. Out. I can come back in. Come this way. In. Okay, but I'm get stuck. Thank you. Like, the constant overshield is just so nice, because he can't do anything to me while he's there, and if I'm in here, it makes it harder for him to actually kill me. And then if he runs out, I can just come back in, and then there we go. And I can just clean up everyone else.
The Imperium is transmitting bombs onto the barge. Defuse them! No. You know what? No way. Too many. Just get out of there!
Okay, cool. I'll leave. There's too many bombs. That is my call. Oh, there's a countdown. Well, goodbye, ship.
Look, Spider's barge is gone. Nothing we can do about it now.
Find
Let's go,
Drifter
Guardian.
before he leaves orbit. Okay, we're gonna talk to Drifter once again. I can claim that. Get another M. Great. I believe, yeah, we can now also claim this for the Moment of Triumph stuff. It's basically all these are triumphs that you can do that kind of go towards stuff. And I'm trying to complete this one. Is that one? No, I'm trying to complete this title. So I'm at 2 out of 8 right now, or 2 out of 12. And I have to basically complete all of these, or as many as I can, to... Oh, what's the word? To be able to buy that armor set that I showed you all at the very beginning. But yeah, chat, so far, what do y'all think? What do y'all think of Destiny 2? Plot-based game. There's so much stuff everywhere. There's a lot. Also, if you're very big into lore, like I said, Bife has so much stuff that you can.
Drift is ditching us, Chad. The Spicer Shake's safe, and that Imperium disk is as good as decrypted, but
Okay,
Drift
cool.
is taking...
We're gonna see a little cutscene now. Not bad so far. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I enjoy it. Like I said, we're not gonna do this constantly, but I wanted to just showcase Destiny 2 and maybe play it once in a while on stream, but just give a little variety to streams. The game and get addicted again. I mean, it's perfect time to. There's a lot of stuff that's been added. They've added every exotic now has a catalyst.
Hey! Have you lost your mind?
We both know I've done worse, Blue. Sorry, Fire Team. I need Bale to trust me. He's just a kid. And a Guardian is a terrible thing to waste.
And now I gotta rearm. I mean, everyone's dead. Oh, that's Bale. Oh, it's not Bale. That's a different... That's part of the enemy. Hey, if you see a big, massive light, don't run. Or don't stand there. Not good. Death Star? Not exactly. Basically, every Guardian, the light and the ghost energy, like the light force that is within the Guardian, has just been sucked out of all those Guardians.
Agents of the Last City, welcome back to Mars.
This is Bale.
We've ended the lives of dozens of Guardians and ghosts on Tarsus. Nightfall has nullified their light,
Yeah, so basically the light has been nullified in all of them.
and only hollow shells remain. The 13th understanding in the 7th Book of Sorrow states that to rend one's enemies is to see them not as equals, but objects, hollow of spirit and meaning. Nightfall does it gladly. But we won't stop with Tharsis, no. Nightfall is coming for the Last City. A time of Guardians as shepherds of humanity.
Why people were from me, that's just how this
over.
enemy is.
You are supposed to protect the people, not rule them.
His whole thing is that every single person should be able to protect themselves, and anyone that is a protector that is stronger than them is a villain. And so he feels the people of Last City don't need Guardians, they need to just be as strong, if not stronger than the Guardians. and he's basically finding ways, and the Book of Sorrows is something that is tied to the Hive, which is another enemy. But in this expansion, beyond this DLC that we're playing right now, in the most recent update, in the exotic mission to get the Cole's Shadow, we start learning about a thing called Soulfire, which is something that can nullify and damage so many different things.
She's okay.
Creed from 7 Deadly Sins, the anime.
You better come on back.
Exotic, yeah, it's very good. I haven't done all the actual catalysts for it. I've only done 2 of them, but it's a really cool weapon. It's part of the Sorrows weapon stuff. But yeah, look, every single one of them are dead, and then some. And then they took all the ghosts. That's just hundreds of dead. Oh, I need to talk to you.
I didn't understand what was happening at first. All those guardians and ghosts.
Dozens of casualties, every one of them irreplaceable. And Drifter has disappeared without a trace.
That life always cuts and runs. We can't rely on him.
It was all so normal. But then, that horrible light. How many guardians would those ghosts have found? How many people would they have saved? Bale was right there, and all I could do was hide.
For now, we should focus on stopping Bale. The city is his next target. The Vanguard will be focused on preparing for an extinction-level event. In the meantime, we have leads to follow. Guardian, we need you ready.
And the plot gets deeper. Now, we did jump out. There is an expansion before this one that we aren't doing, but it doesn't really need
will
it.
die if he doesn't. As if we can't change that. I'm through trying to stop his foolishness. He can chase the 9 without me.
Alright, let me wait a little bit. And then... collect tape.
Hey, Hero. You gotta know, I had nothing to do with the Tharsis Nightfall attack. Bale sprung it as soon as I took off to meet him. Sorry I had to shrug you in orbit. I hoped Bale just needed guidance, but he's a dredgen, through and through. And now, so many lights lost. I tried to reach out to Blue. She's cut me off. I guess I don't blame her. I got my in with Bale. His other voice gives me the visceral chills. But they think I'm along for the ride. Only thing is, I'm not sure I know exactly what I'm looking for. Bale is one messed up son of a gun. He's been calling himself a weapon. But we both know there's only one. So what did Six pick him for? I'll see what I can learn.
By the way, 6 is part of the previous expansion of there are 9. They're called the 9 and they're labeled 1 through 9. And they're like greater beings that we learn about from the previous DLC that I'm not playing now because that one's not as interesting as this one. So the ghost not yet paired to a light bearer has been psychologically damaged, but its shell operational beacon has dimmed. So we're just trying to find... Dredgen Bale's orbital weapon has shortened this Guardian's paracausal soul apart. Has shorn this Guardian's paracausal soul apart. You sense no light within this body. This was Birla's, a ghost you met when you first landed on Theros. His ghost shell cracked when it impacted the ground. It shows no sign of life. You need to get a new ghost skin now. Bring the ghost to Zavala in the tower. in the office in the tower. So now we go back to the tower. And we head to Zavala's office. Not a fan of the 9. The 9 are very interesting. The 9 are really interesting, and I wish we could actually dive more into it, but again, so many round trips that waste so much fuel. Nah, they don't run exactly on fuel. It's fine. We're an advanced civilization. We shouldn't have found a different way to power intergalactic space flight without needing fuel. Surely. But yeah, also, if you play Destiny, in the... Where is it? In the collections, there's lore. And there's the Vanguard, the Light, Dusk and Dawn, the Darkness, and all of these things are different lore books that dive more and more into the actual story of Destiny and individuals and a lot. But if you don't want to read all that, like, again, there are Destiny 2 channels like Bive who've done hours and hours of footage talking about all the in-depth lore of the story. Supercomputer recreated, why would we bother with better fuel? No, you're right. It is true. There was a supercomputer of Warmind cells that we didn't listen to. You know, I love Destiny 2. Like, the overall story of it is such a good and, like, nice casual thing to just play. And if you get a group of people to play it with, or you meet people to play with it, it's great. 2 war minds warned us, and we ignored both. Humans are so silly. We really are. But that's okay. We have the light. And then that also left us, and then now it came back all of a sudden because, you know, Destiny ended and they brought it back to the tower. It's been fun learning the combat system in lore videos. It's really good. It's really, really good. So yeah, what you've seen so far is like the main point. There's a little bit of side stuff over here. But what we need to get to is down here. Down this elevator. Into what is now Zavala's office, what used to be the Speaker's office, when the Speaker spoke for the Traveler. Place the shell. Approach. Zavala eyes narrows at the dead ghost you've laid on his desk, his shoulders slumped. Honora showed me the feed of Ground Zero on Tharsis, so many lights lost. I don't want you chasing the Baron Imperium because I thought the Earth was more important, and I still think I'm right. The city is unrest. I can't spare anyone else to assist you. But someone has to stop them. It has to be you. I know the Drifter has left you to pursue his vision. We'll defend Earth's orbit from the Imperium. They won't get a ship above us. Find the Drifter. Find wherever they're building Nightfall Station. Destroy it. And now we speak with Eris and Lodi via your ghost on the derelict. So wherever that is. A lot of flying around. Renegade's mission. Yep. I've just been showcasing Renegade's campaign because I feel like it's the most recent campaign. And it does a pretty good job of just showcasing overall what Destiny 2's sort of about. Yeah, it includes the entire expansion. The entire Destiny Collector's Edition includes everything. Every expansion after Forsaken, I believe. And possibly after Shadowkeep. But every expansion, every dungeon, every raid, all of it. For like 25 euros, 25 USD, 25 whatever. Because it was linked to a different IP. Nope. It's still part of Destiny. Every single thing expansion-wise. So all of this, the Witch Queen dungeon, the Lightfall dungeon, the Final Shape dungeon, the Light and Darkness Saga dungeons, Forsaken, Shadowkeep, Beyond Light, the 30th anniversary, Witch Queen, Lightfall, the Final Shape, the Edge of Fate, and Renegades. Marathon doesn't count. All of these you get within Destiny 2. How's this thing going? Very fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's fun to showcase something. Answer call.
Guardian, you have one new call.
Hello, Erismorn.
Guardian, I bring unsettling news. The Dredgen's weapon could only have come.
And that's
from
why I'm like, if you
beyond our
want to play the
dimensionality.
game, it's free, and if you want to go through every single
I
expansion and
contacted the
learn
emissary
everything
of
about the
Nine.
story from
Right on time.
Forsaken
Hey there, Guardian.
all the way up to
This morning?
Renegades, you can play every
Did you
expansion for like
start?
$25.
Yes.
And all the dungeons.
I required audience with the Nine.
When
and
searching
the
through 9,000
emissary
puzzle pieces for the
agreed
second
to
time.
assist the investigation.
Well, good luck you with that.
Guardian, you must know what we have gleaned.
Yeah, how did the subathon fight go for everyone that was there? Quite a bargain. It's really good. And it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars for like $25.
I suspected we needed 6.
Oh, this is Lodi.
The last emissary to channel them was Zur, and, well, left him changed.
The emissary and I opened the connection. I invoke you, 6, to answer for transgression.
The Outer 9 are difficult to translate. They aren't like the 9 we can have a conversation with. 6 is alien.
Abject disinterest. Invocations absent of purpose.
I inquired his involvement with Dredgen Bale.
Audience is not devoid of charge.
I could feel myself losing hold on reality. 6 pushed me down.
Terrible timing.
Enough.
However, I survived more.
Tell us
My
of your
teammate got
intentions
blasted.
with
Nice.
Dredgen Bale.
I have a message for the weapon.
You.
This team full price will be 220
A weapon
euros
is
for the collector's
requisite. In the
edition. Yep.
distant future, we set about selection by right and by trial. A weapon was chosen, not by all, not by me. The Outer lose a more compliant tool. A weapon the Outer command, your Dredgen. Its knees bent and rings kissed. We gifted Bale the station core. With Free's death, protection negated. Prophecy is certainty. Our liberation demands causation. Volition does not exist. You will smear Bale into unrecognizable meat. For continued alignment, the Outer thank you, weapon.
We tried to hold them in place.
But his strength was too great. 6 departed, but left us with what you must know. The Outer 9 have crafted your shadow.
Also, the cinematics for Destiny 2 are so good. By the way, this isn't on high... Remember, chat, I am on the lowest graphics right now just so I can stream this. Because the graphics are so... Like, I can play normally full graphics on highest resolution. Like, all this is on low. On lowest settings, and it looks like that. This is lowest settings right now. Just so frames are nice and smooth for streaming. So yeah, that's why I'm like... It's really good. And speaks the Drifter through your ghost on Theris output. Now we have to go back to Theris. A lot of talking usually happens in these campaigns. But yeah, that's why I'm like, if you want to look at the cinematics, go up on YouTube, go on YouTube and look at Destiny 2 cutscenes. And then just go to like the highest resolution quality. Actually, hold on, I'm going to pull it up real quick. I'll pull this up real quick. In the World Cup, nice.
I suspected we needed 6.
Okay, hold on, chat. Well, we're gonna watch that cutscene again, and this is with full detail and... Hold on, I need to go find... Okay, let me answer this call real quick, and then I'll show you what the dragons truly are of someone that can actually hold on to it. Discord as read out loud. Ooh, very cool.
I can still fix this.
And
no one else has to die.
Bale does.
Oh no. Why isn't Blue answering my calls? She won't talk to me.
You know what I told the Vanguard the moment you sauntered into town?
Get off my line.
I told them your ideas were dangerous. That you were going to take us back to the Dark Age. Now Bale, following in your footsteps, has butchered whole fire teams of Guardians and Ghosts.
I was put here to deal with him. It has to be me.
You don't reason with a light like that. You bury him, and you take the Ghost apart!
What else am I supposed to do? I did everything they told me. Everything! That 9 in Bale's head told me either I lead the Imperium, or Eris dies. How is that a choice?
Unprincipled coward. That vision is playing you right into their hands.
You won't tell me. Blue won't talk to me. What am I supposed to do?
You really don't know. You are the most authority-resistant, rule-breaking swindler in the city. What does that man do to a god?
Con him.
The Blue in the Canteen. Alright, we'll do that real quickly, but what I want to show is just surely the graphics of this cut. We're gonna go watch the same cutscene. This is basically all the cutscenes in Renegades. We're only just gonna watch that cutscene. This is 4K at 60 frames per second. So this is the same cutscene we just looked, but look at the detail and quality already just off of that video. And keep in mind, I'm only running at 1080p. Hold on, let me... I'm gonna mute both of these real quick so we don't hear anything. So, let's just look at this again, but at the highest quality of 4K and max detail.
We needed 6. The last emissary to channel them was Zur, and, well, left him changed.
The emissary and I opened the connection. I invoke you 6 to answer for transgression.
The Outer 9 are...
The lighting and shadows and smaller details are so crisp and detailed.
6 is alien.
Abject disinterest. Invocations absent of purpose.
I inquired his involvement with Dredgen Bale.
Audience is not devoid of charge.
I could feel myself losing hold on reality. 6 pushed me down.
Enough! Tell us of your intentions with Dredgen Bale.
I have a message for the weapon.
You, Guardian.
A weapon is requisite. In the distant future, we set about selection by right and by trial.
The artist and like animators and like 3D modelers and everything for the actual visuals of the story are insane.
The outer command, your Dredgen. Its knees bent and rings kissed. We gifted Bale the station core. With Freeze death, protection negated.
Like, look at the finer details of that on full quality of everything.
Volition does not exist. You will smear Bale into unrecognizable meat.
Like, look at that. Like, what I showed in game was good quality. At the lowest quality so I can stream it. But the details that you can actually get through the cinematics and through the cut and like look at all the tiny details on the stone. All the shadowing, all the lighting that you can just see through visuals like this. So yeah. When I say Destiny 2 can be fully cinematic when it has absolute highest quality. Like, here, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm not going to move, but I'm just gonna show you a quick comparison of lowest graphics to highest graphics real quickly. If I can get to a nice little vantage point of just here, right now, with the sun and everything, right? My game is going to stutter, but I'm not going to move. We're just going to look at this. And Gigabyte's roughly not sure about DLCs. It took like 7 hours to download. Yes, it's a very intensive game. But I'm going to put everything to the highest quality once again. And I'm just not going to move. And you're just going to see it, what it looks like. That is the quality difference of just ultra graphics with lighting and shadows. A lot more detail is added. And then if we go back out and we go back to just the lowest, less colorful, bit more flat, but the details are still there. But you don't get as big of a light bloom, you don't get to see as much darkness and shadows in between, and it feels a bit more flat. It's still a great looking game on the lowest quality, but I'm doing it this way so that I can stream this and not have any issues. Oh, there's so many background potentials. Hold on, if I can, let me see if I can find something real quick. Let me hide this. Let me look up something real quick, chat. I know we're in Void, but that's because I don't want to actually do anything. Okay, hold on. Let me... That's not it. I want to try to find my screenshots, because I have taken some screenshots on Steam. I need to find where those go. Go to any game in your library. Oh, hold on. These are from 2022. These I've taken ones that are sooner, like way more recent, and I'm trying to find them. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Location. Not there. Where is... Steam, oh, user data. I hate... Nope. I'm gonna have to... Oh, here we go. I'm just trying to... That's not it. How can I showcase these at full quality? Because right now they're all... that's better. That's a little better. Like, for example, this was at the very, very ending of the final... of the Light and Darkness saga after the boss. Sorry, that took so long, chat. But, as you can see, this is one of the final little campaign scenes that you see. Just the colors and the this is at max quality for me. But the colors and the shadows, and it's very wallpaper-esque. I have a lot of other ones, but this one I felt like it shows how much color and shadows and details can be shown in something like this. But yeah. Anyways, though, let's keep on playing. I know that took a little bit longer than needed, but for the most part, it's great. If you want wallpapers and you get ultra high graphics, take a screenshot and just put it somewhere, because you can just emote. All right, so we talk to Blue real quick. Speak to Nora. Wait, why?
That splicer shank is worse grammar than Vex milk. But sure knows its way around Imperium encryption.
Praxis,
Okay.
Vestmate, exotic chest armor. I have to get Ascendant Shard. Okay, so I have to get 4,000. 4,000? 4,000.
That warship fired a prototype, but this finished version has
you.
remote attack capabilities.
Well, we're gonna kind of just speedrun through a little bit.
This thing could target a home from anywhere. According to this data, it's not finished. Yet. And no idea where they're building it. As for Drifter, I'm done with that now. You all can feel this.
50 gigs of space, yeah. No, that's fair. It is definitely a lot. Because Cepheus, Drifter tells me you are in need. I would exploit your need, but he's helped us escape the conductor. For that, I will assist you. Require Imperium shuttle. I will leverage this. I will distract the Imperium agent in a game of chance. You will plant trackers in their territory during the game. The trackers will analyze the supply stuff. Okay, cool. place banners for the Vex cards throughout the bazaar. Can do that. These are just little banners. They're kind of facing weird directions, but you know what? That's okay. Alright, and then we head back. Speak with you. Those banners you erected contain visual sensors. They will turn our game of chance into an authoritative wind. The trackers you plant will help ascertain the location of an Imperium shuttle. My collective have been in protracted conflict with the Totality. Their fashion is exquisite, but their covet our land. To prepare you for this assignment, our reinforcement shall arm you with the latest defensive armament, and for a statement to the syndicates that you serve us. Visit you. We now get a new little upgrade. Plant the tracker. Where at? Oh, on Europa? My goodness, I have to fly all over Europa. I got chicken noodle soup, let's go.
Emissary, Commander Zavala has instructed me to seek your counsel. What connection
these Vex, the devs said that the thing that define these Vex as being alive is earring clothes and doing crime.
Guardian?
You know what, sounds about right for the Vex.
You to take Dredge and Bale apart piece by piece instead of locating an Imperium shuttle.
A bit of Destiny 2? Yeah, it's a bit of Destiny 2. I was telling my chat about it earlier this week of the whole last expansion Caesar.
I'm legitimizing this operation,
I'm now
so
showcasing it to them.
Engage.
And so
I've
far,
learned
everyone's liked it.
I've
also bought
Find his channel.
the remaining expansions I didn't have, and so we're playing through those right now. Reading chat, that scared me. Well, I'm a small enough creator to where I still read chats, and even if I was a bigger creator, I try to read chat as much as possible. Arguing to it with First Destiny, but given the news, so many people are playing Destiny 2 right now, yeah. Very much so. Being free by wearing clothes and doing crime, and it's so fun. That's such a funny thing. And gambling. Can't forget the Gamba for Destiny 2. Alright, we are here to put trackers on cargo supplies. Did I play a lot of Destiny 1? I played a good amount, none of the endgame content with D1, but a pretty good amount just because I didn't really know much about it at the time. Because also during D1, the internet with YouTube and that type of stuff wasn't as...
Of the ones I slaughtered, who are you closest to?
Wasn't as, like, a thing for it. I am going to run Anarchy, though.
Or the Vanguard will annihilate the Imperium. No.
So travel to the next objective, which is here. Alright. Yeah, so what's cool about Anarchy is Anarchy basically you throw down triple wire mines and they connect up to each other and make sort of this defensive little thing. What I like about them is they were really busted, and so they had to nerf it. But after this update, they were like, now we're undoing a lot of the nerfs. So like if I fired on this guy right here, fired 2, they bounce off of them. But as you can see, they kind of spark in little areas, and if I connect one up to it, it makes a line that connects up to each other. Which is really good, because you can do little like patterns, and when they run through those, or if I connect them onto enemies, they take damage. So, now that you have your shield, can I now stick it onto you? Yes, I can. So as you can see, if I do 2, because usually you want to do 2, it does a lot of damage because the line connects through their body. And so it's great because you can throw those onto an enemy and then afterwards start firing with your other weapons so you're doing more damage over time. I just have to break their shields before I do it. Getting the itch to play again. I mean, so Caesar, right now, this update that they brought back Sparrow Racing League, did a lot of like triumph and things that you can do, and then also for every expansion in Destiny 2, it's all $25. Just one payment of $25. Or 25 euros as well. Like it's so nice. We're not, since the game's ending, here's everything that we've been working on, and just threw it at us. Every exotic now has a catalyst. They implemented so much. By the way, chat, Bungie does a thing called a TWAB in like patch notes for their games, for context. This last patch notes that they sent out was over 17,000 words. It was multiple pages of content added and changed into the game. So that's why I'm like, if you want to play Destiny, you get every expansion for $25. You get to fully experience the entirety from Forsaken up until now. So if you ever want a time where it's just a game you want to just vibe out and play for hours and just grind for years to come, you can do that right now. And that's why I'm like, it's good. It's good. And it brought back a lot of people, because people were like, you want Destiny 3. Like, there's a fan base for Destiny 3. When they updated the server, there was over 60,000 people waiting, and then it got to a peak playtime on launch day of not even a big, like, expansion, just, like, all the changes and people playing, of over 167,000 people playing on Steam alone. I think I saw a thing where it got over 1 million people playing Destiny for like a day and so on. It's 22 for me instead of 100. Yeah, no, exactly. Instead of 185, it's just 22 euros or pounds, whatever it is.
The Traveler took from you. At least my partnership with Six is temporary.
Play Squirrel Beacon?
Perhaps yours is too.
Keep the drill charged. Okay. Oh, so I have to... Yeah, I'm gonna... Launch. There was over 300,000, I think. I saw it in Crash Both servers in 30 minutes. I think even 20 before launch. Yeah. So, like, Destiny 2 servers were down. It was constantly contacting D2 servers because that many people were overloading the server with what was being like played and how many people were on across all platforms that were being shown. It was over 1 million people across every platform that could play on Steam from what people were showing. Titan main, always. This is my only, like, I've only ever played a Titan, and on Destiny 2 this is my only account. So, constantly playing it. When I can reach 7 million damage. Yep. How much? Oh, that does so much damage for y'all. That's great. Because y'all are so annoying to deal with. Just Thunderlord. Yep. Hey, but they brought back Anarchy damage, and I will gladly take Anarchy damage every single day. Because I can just fire 2 shots of that and then focus on something else and it kills it. Multitasking to the fullest. Here's Long Star with my go-to exotic. It's nice.
Guardian, that cargo has the shuttle logs you came for.
Yippee.
Keep it safe.
Enough of the old man whispering.
A million? Oh yeah, no, you could do over like 1 point some odd million damage.
Tell me what it's like to kill a god. To feel the life force of an all-powerful being drained by your own hand. You've done it so many times. Does it lose its luster after a while? Or does it transmute? Shift
down?
From one all-powerful being to another.
You know, Curious is great. Right now I rock Crest of Alpha Lupi for the Rally Barricade heal, and then also more orbs to bolt. AKA like now.
A perfect, targeted, bloodless kill. And each light bearer's death.
Oh, I can't sprint, I forgot.
Greater than myself.
You speak of tithes. Who do you tithe to?
I am the hand which pens the book of the alchemist. I tithe to 6 of the 9.
By the way, chat, fun fact,
this is what 6 learned from the King's Echo drifting among springs.
The person who does Bale's voice that you're constantly hearing is, what's his name? I follow him on Twitter. Alex Smith, who has been Daredevil in Marvel Rival for... Probably should have been paying more attention. Like Daredevil's Marvel Rivals. Let me see if I can grab one more. Probably not, unfortunately. Oh, Inspector. Oh, I see. Oh, he's so talented. He really is. Not for 1 second and just take like constant damage on behind a rally barricade. Does this cast Bolt? It does. Oh, that's wonderful. That's so good. Anarchy charge plus Bolt charge behind a rally barricade. Yeah, he's done that. He's done Nukem Street Fighters. He was the dubbed voice actor for Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. Playbot, I appreciate the heads up. Oh yeah, of course. Always good to bring more people back into the game. Also massive fan. I am as well. So for them to do this role as well for Destiny 2, incredible. Where's the last piece of cargo that I need to pick up? Is it over here? No. Somewhere in here. I just don't know where. Nope, it's over there. Apparently. Unless they, I guess it got moved. So where's the crate? I literally don't know where this crate is. I've been trying to pick up soul level in the arena in PCG. Try to get him his autograph. That'd be cool. Jimmy, where is this crate at? Hey, okay, it's somewhere in here apparently. Is it over here? Is it? No, it's not here. Oh, it's all the way up here. And I'm a little bit faster movement because of carry strength. It's about to run out, but you know that's fine. Keith David stepping up as Zavala as well has been a good... He really carried the banner for Lance Reddick, yeah. No, the new voice actor for Zavala after Lance passed away was really good. I just need to get this last one. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Bale is practicing sword logic in service to one of the outer orbits. This complicates our mission to bind the Nine. I need to speak to Ikora and the emissary. Good work here, Guardian. Our situation is dire, but this information gets us closer to stopping Bale.
Launch flare. Probably have to defend myself for a few minutes. That's fine. You know what? I can just set up a nice little tripwire. I can put one there, one there, one there, one there. Connect those up. They run through that and take damage. Thank you very much. Like so. Bolt charge I love so much for solo play. It makes ad clearing so easy. And now that I can add a Anarchy has been like de-nerfed and buffed, and now there's a catalyst that I need to find Anarchy's catalyst, because Anarchy was one of my favorite exotics to use. Oh, I have to load the cargo now? Expecting a lot from you, I must say. Expecting a lot. I get I'm a guardian, but my goodness. This with bolt shot and jolt, and then on top of rally barricade. Has just been so useful. Which, for those who don't know, I'm basically just talking a lot of abilities that I can spam and use. Which has been very nice. Carmen sees this. I swear. You save the entire world once and they expect you to do more. There you go. Boop. Let me just do that. There we go. Now if you guys want to run up to me with the death trap. Like that. Like, genuinely, Anarchy is probably one of the best exotics ever in Destiny 2 for how strong it is. Alright, time to leave. And that's how you do it. What quest number are we on? 25 out of 45. Yeah, we're a little bit over halfway. No. A lot of the quest requirements also are just talking to people, so... What is the loot? Is he like job success collect rewards? Like that right there is a quest in itself. I get one pistol. Also, all the weapons from this expansion are heat-synced weapons, so they are also in the design of Star Wars. And they make the blaster sound and everything, which is really cool. But yeah, no. Having spike grenades, bait and switch, which deal damage with all equipped weapons with a short time with this one, basically means I can Anarchy, fire my gun, and then switch to this and just keep sliding around doing bait and switch damage for increased damage over time. It's insane.
You have slain.
It is so good. Not like a step. Yeah, well, basically these quests are steps. It's like step 25 out of 45. So like, now as we follow along this quest pattern, speak with Zavala. See, we're now on step 22, we just speak to, not Zavala, Zephyrius, which is literally just going and talking to them. Don't have to actually do anything, you're just going to talk to the Vex again. Yeah, no, also fun fact chat, there is a quest to get a lightsaber. It's called a Praxic Blade because IP, but it's a lightsaber. That you can get if you do this expansion. And you can change its color as well. There's also new colors that have been added to the thing recently by doing certain quests. Really cool. Really, really good. Let me see something. Yeah, I want to see, where is the catalyst for... So I already have that one, defeat enemies. Yeah, so Last Wish raid for 1,000 voices, yep. We have to do the Last Wish raid, found Vanguard Ops. Okay, so I'd have to do Vanguard Ops, Gambit, and Crucible to get a chance to get the Anarchy Catalyst. Xenophage is found in either a raid or a dungeon. Raider dungeon. So any of dungeons I can do, any Vanguard Ops stuff I can do. And then the Last Wish raid, which is just a raid that is really annoying to do. But I think if you speedrun through them, it's fine. What else? Merciless. It's going to be all at the end. For my Screaming Dragon Gun, yep. Let me run through this one. I've informed the Praxis Enforcement. Cool. And I have to talk to you again? No. And then run back out, and we can go speak to Anor. See, again, this right here is just a quest step. We have finished 2 quest steps just by speaking to 2 different people.
I just gave the worst advice of my life.
Told Drifter to do what he does best. Con Vale, the Nine, and the Imperium. I hope the city doesn't end up paying for it. The Drifter just sent us intel on a hidden Imperium base on Europa.
My favorite location in Destiny 2, not to lie. For some encounters in the raid are very annoying indeed.
To their supply line.
Hey, I'm here. Have to get back undercover soon, but I'm staying so I can figure out what Six is doing with Bale and how to undermine Nightfall when you get here.
You look ready for some action. Good. That makes one of us. The plan is to hit and fade, assault the firebase, and steal a shuttle in the chaos. Drifter insists we'll need it. Assuming I haven't doomed us by advising Drifter to destroy the Imperium by being himself, unleashing a Drifter racket on terrorists with a light-eating superweapon. Good hunting, Guardian.
Right, and there we go. They're basically just saying there's an empty glass from Honora, the Guardian, as much as I told you. Not while Nightfall is still in the sky, taking the weapon down has to be our top priority. And now we go do another quest, which is complete out in the cold. And just like that, we're already on step 28. We were on step 25. And it's very much just little steps here and there. I am curious though, while we're going this direction. Nope, I want to look at the other catalysts. Let's see. Exotic mission. Oh, that's Slayer's Fang. Lodestar. Hearsay Season Pass. Okay, that's the one that we have. That's how I have to buy that one. Destiny 2 Triumph reward.
We must destroy that weapon before Bale can fire on the
Gambit.
city.
A lot of it's just doing Vanguard ops, and then doing either a raid or a dungeon to give the chance of getting it.
Now. It's the perfect time to strike.
Yeah, Wish Under
I can
raid
only
or dungeon.
hope that we are not playing right into the prophecy.
Prophecy?
And then
What
Vanguard ops
prophecy?
stuff.
Oh, sounds like I'm just in time. Valask, Miss Ido. Thank you for the pronunciation tips. Guardian, Europa is within Five's gravity well, and they really do not want to be constrained. Look after yourself out there.
Don't forget your parka.
Alright. We're now gonna go and do a whole other thing again. Let me see what else we got. A Vex Defector Dome that absorbs and deflects incoming fire. Okay, we'll take that, and then we'll also go back to Stricken Run. Have fun, Guardian. The flash for sleep, yep. Thank you for stopping on by. Yeah, chat. Literally, it's a very simple idea of go do thing, shoot bad guys, get reward, repeat. It's very simple. As simplified as just a looter shooter game, but it has a lot of lore and story to it.
The base is well concealed. You'll need to deploy sensors in 3 spots to triangulate its location. They can't hide from us.
Place beacon.
There's anti-air weapons all around the base. You'll need to deal with them, or they'll shoot down the shuttle as soon as we take off.
They've been augmented with strand-based heavy armor. Your weapons won't do any damage.
I've seen that tech. Keidel's people were still working on a prototype. How... The underlying strand theory should still be the same.
It's fine, I can just speedrun through all this by just placing these down and not worrying about it.
Miss Ido? If you ever want to talk about what happened...
We're doing stealth mission right now.
I'm happy to listen.
So I don't have to fight
it helps
anything?
to share the burden.
Which means I don't have to shoot anything.
We've got some Imperium chatter. You've got them spooked. They're pulling a Thresher back to defend the base. Take it out. That'll be one less anti-air defense to worry about.
Okay, hold on. There you go, that'll do damage to that over time. Alright, Alright, it's now immune, which is okay. We'll just go this way and follow it. It's basically saying follow it around and do damage to it while dodging everything else. Which is fine because, again, Anarchy can just do... Look at, like, I'm just firing 2 grenades at it and look how much damage is chunking from on that ship when I'm just over here running. I can just chase after it as I'm just flying around with this. And this is why I love this gun so much. It is my favorite exotic. One of my favorite. Might be my favorite. And it's dead.
Their base controls are encrypted better than their communications, but the splicer shank should make quick work of it.
It's sending back more Imperium data. Looks like Nightfall Station's got some serious shielding. That's a problem we'll have to solve.
It's so snowy, I like it. This is Europa.
When did they build all this? How? All their equipment, the research and raw materials, where is it all coming from?
They must have been given extra time to develop it. Any of the 9 could do that, dilate time within a pocket dimension, but it's...
Oh, that's a Goliath tank.
Vulgar.
I'm picking up enemy chatter. They're moving
Hold
to
on.
intercept you.
I need to just shoot 2 grenades and then let that thing just chunk all the damage. Cool. And there goes one. I can fire 2 more. And it's dead. Yeah, looks like a bunker. This planet is just a snow ice planet, so it's constantly covered in ice and snow. It was also the planet where we learn about our ice stasis, darkness power.
That's the fire base, Captain. Do what you do best, Guardian.
What captain? There's the captain. Oh, you. Hold on. 1, 2. And start being choked with health. There goes its health. There goes the captain's health. And anything that gets nearer the captain also takes damage, so... Then they explode, and then I can finish with a nice little bit of that and this. There we go. My goodness. Oh, there you are. There's one more right up there.
That's the shuttle secured. Its systems are locked, but the splicer shank will crack it in no time. Have it scramble the base's records while it's in there. We don't want the Imperium identifying which shuttle you took. While you do that, I'm going to call some of my people. That shuttle, I recognize the design.
This is what it feels like to go seasonal shopping. Yeah. I'll place rally banners. That means we're gonna get into a boss fight.
Is that a modded cannon from Kepler? Putting Drifter's souvenirs to good use, I see.
Ooh.
This weapon exploits the resonant frequencies of Strand.
Oh, this is fun.
Unleash your fury and cut down those behemoths.
Oh wait, we're doing the whole Star Wars thing in the snow where you fire at it and it tangles them. Hold on, I need to go grab another one. Again, this was a collaboration with Star Wars, and if you know Star Wars, you know the scene where the walkers are walking through the snow and they gap to get their legs pulled. It is very much that.
You do impressive work, Miss Morn.
I have expertise in many areas when my words are heeded. For instance, when secrets should be kept, and when they should be shared.
So do I, especially when those secrets impact entire populations. I also know it's impolite to talk like this on an open line.
And there it goes. Oh, no, there's some more.
I called up some of my sources. Listen to this. The shuttle was a Barrack prototype presented at a design conference in the
there's
last
more right
city.
there.
And our premier loom matches records of a Brachus loom. Keitel says he vanished with a squadron 3 years ago.
So, Loom took troops and prototype tech with him, and Six gave them more time, maybe decades, to build the Imperium.
More
Won't have
behemoths?
much cover out there. Stay mobile.
Oh, I gotta go back this way. And I've been liking this though. This expansion has been really nice so far. A lot of fun little gimmicks. Ooh, are we gonna ride a pike? I'm gonna ride a pike across the snow. And they did a really good job just like overall showing airstream modified pike can yep, it is very much like the too far forward. So what am I supposed to do here? Actually, about that one. Oh, what was it again? I accidentally tabbed that when I wasn't trying to. Harrismore modified something or something. Wait, is it? Nope, not like that. And I don't have any more of those things. It has to be something with the pike, but I think I'm doing something wrong. Press all the buttons. Final Fantasy monsters instead of chicken walkers. I press a button. I don't know what the button is though. I thought maybe you'd have to like go underneath the legs. This is why you read instructions, Shut. I need to destroy those, but I don't know how. It's something with the pikes. I'm just forgetting what. Spam click buttons and panic. I'm trying to. I'm spam clicking buttons. I'm just not panicking. Not yet, anyways. There has to be something. Like, I wish there was a keybind that it would tell me to do or press or what. has to be something, because there's no, like, indicator icon for me. Oh, wait. What I just... Oh, I have to dodge. I just have to dodge left and right for it to... Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's just dodging left and right. Because then it fires a little tangle. To do a little, like, tether and snare it. Right, and it just rolls. Understood. I was thinking that there'd actually be a button for it, but there's not. Are we done? Okay. Please don't have any more.
Clear. With all their anti-air defenses taken care of, you can fly the shuttle right out. I've got another bit of helpful news. I had my people look closer to home, and they finally got a lead. Bale's got half a dozen false identities in the city.
Oh.
He's been getting supplies from the Tex Mechanica foundry. I think it's time the Vanguard had a nice sit-down chat with them.
Interesting. He's been doing identity theft. The worst crime. We can ignore everything else he has done. He has done basically identity theft.
What is this prophecy you're all so scared of? If I deserve to be part of this crew, I deserve to know why this is all happening. So I can help you.
What are these
This
ones?
information is classified at the highest levels
Swap. Oh,
to
heat weapon
protect
stuff. Yeah.
everyone.
That's good. But
I know it must be important, but every night I remember that horrible red light and the silence after. When I ask why this is
everything
happening,
but identity
what's
theft.
everyone so scared of? It's that same silence. I'm sick of it.
The 9 of Earth, 3, is dead. It gave us a prophecy. A death ensures extinction. To survive, you must bind the 9.
Erismorn, you are not the arbiter of what is and isn't safe. Just because you can handle this information doesn't mean everyone can.
This isn't just any information.
that one gotta get him for that
This is
one.
your
Identity theft.
future.
It's too much.
The Vanguard have no right to hide this.
Paying attention to the things and just turn back to identity theft, the worst crime. Yep. Alright, where do next? We go to... Okay, we have to wait for the completion of this. 15 seconds. Yeah, these are nice because they literally just connect, and then any line in between that they run through, it's just like a big spider with electricity. Cool. Hold on, let me go here real quick, because I think I have, yeah. Just give myself a bit more experience. Thank you very much. Awesome. What is your... Oh yeah, it's not that good. And let me go there. Okay, cool. Alright, we now need to go to my rewards. grab the free stuff. And now we need to go back to the canteen again. A lot of these campaigns sometimes is just running back and forth talking to people. And you go through so many steps. So many steps you go through. It's fun. It makes it easy. It feels like you're not like prolonging. No, like campaign. Feels like it's not very tedious and actually has, like, you're making progress, which is nice. Let's see, what else? Right, back to the cantina we go. Let me talk to him more. I have the Imperium shuttle safe in the Tharsis hangar under a stealth skin. You just need a call sign to get you into the Imperium supply, the local Imperium unit, the Totally Division, part law enforcement, part syndicate, find Enforcer Rao. She's a Psyoff morph, and this for her might be able to help. Alright, and then we go talk to someone else who is down here on this side. Yep. All the way over here. This is a Scion row. A voice fills your mind because they don't actually talk. They talk through telepathy. Cutting out the dull roar of the Totally Division, percent around you. The mind arose to yours. I'd like to help you, Guardian. Bale and Loom are none of the wiser. These are fools. And it's just a lot of like detail. Collect. Cool and collected leader of the 12th Harley. I am ready for a shootout with Tharsis when I saw your praxis being down. A lot of talking. You're after nightfall. I'll help you. I've done the business with the ghosts caught in the blast. They didn't deserve. I value their business. I sent you the coordinates. A fallen crew has stolen an imp call sign. Using it to smuggle, they'll have a transmitter fob. And now we gotta do a thing of acquire a Cabal smuggling call sign from the Pikers on Varys, Venus, on Varys. And back to go to another bounty hunt. Also, thank you for all the follows throughout today's stream, chat. I appreciate it. I know this is something that, it's not Minecraft related or anything that I normally do. But like I said earlier, kind of want to get more into a bit of variety here and there. As we play.
What Bale said about being adrift, I felt that too.
So stuff like this we'll be seeing not super often, but once in a while when I feel like switching it up a bit.
The Nightfall attack, I felt it from Earth. It's like the fourth dimension reached out, grabbed the gas knob, and turned it off. The Inners were furious.
You were hearing Guardians and Ghosts get snuffed out across Tharsis.
I'm sorry. I hear you're off to steal some sort of access codes from Elixni smugglers. Any way I could help?
I need to know the Nightfall Station's weakness. Six really messed Bale up good. He'll crack if you push him.
Alright, and back to another bounty hunt. And what are we on? 30 something now? 31. So we're almost already approaching the end of this campaign. At least this part anyways.
Hey, Dredgen.
You have like
I hooked an
in
emissary on the
Minecraft, or
line.
at least that says on Twitch
All
Tracker.
three of
Yeah.
us, 9 touched, but
I have a lot of hours streamed on
special
Minecraft, and
hold
I've played a
on
lot
Lodi.
more than that.
He's one
So
of us.
adding variety into
Hello.
the streams is always just
You
a good
can
thing.
call me Lodi if you want. Look,
Oh,
have
you.
no
Hold
reason to
on.
trust
Let me.
but
There
I
you
had
go.
to
Now
reach
you.
out.
Oh, I missed the.
I've been in your
let me-
shoes. And so is Dredge and Hope. What the 9 put us through can be frightening. Isolating.
Alright, cool. Immune. It's the same thing if we just have to go kill a bunch of guys for this bounty hunt.
A vessel for so many. How are you still alive?
It's my head right now. It's all good.
You know, sometimes I'm not sure I am alive anymore. I don't always feel human.
Oh, I collected maximum intel. And then positive intel. I think it's up to 3. Yeah. A lot of shanks around. There you go. I'll just throw out some of those there and make it easier. Let's see really this view. Let's stream Minecraft. That doesn't account any other time I've been on someone else's stream just playing Minecraft. Like, I play a lot of Minecraft. Like, a lot of Minecraft. So, I have way more than just 1,400 hours in this game. Oh, missed. So these are 15 at a time. Can you do more? Maybe. Here. We have to do this a few times over and over again. You know, it was funny last night. I accidentally clicked on the dungeon for this campaign, thinking I was doing the actual campaign. And I was getting through it, but I'm like, these missions are taking forever. These bosses have so much health for no reason for a campaign. And then I relooked and I'm like, oh, I'm probably like second objective in. Accidentally doing the dungeon for this campaign. Because I tracked both quests. But it's fine now. Oh, I missed it. Oh, you. Oh, hello, Intel officer. Where are you? There you are. Goodbye, Intel officer.
I've lost too much of myself.
The last time I played Minecraft almost was nonstop. It was like 18 hours. Yeah.
Face what I've lost, he replaces with metal.
I've played Minecraft a lot, never 18 hours straight. But
how do I focus on that through the pain?
I have had also a stream of 24-hour Minecraft just being stuck in a white room.
Now, at the station.
I lose myself across time. The station makes sense, but what's on Venus?
The important places get stuck. I keep coming back. Here. They're connected.
Are those pikes, or is that just a big loud noise? No, that's a servitor. 1. 2. Alright, wave 2, commence. Oh, you. 1, 2, grenade. You're dead. And you're dead. Wave 3. It's just crazy how much ad clear they've added to this game. Or just add density for ad clear. Oh, there's the boss. Well, that's not the boss, that's just a server. Oh, we have the ad clear for it, so. You're almost at 10,000 followers. I know, I saw that.
Stuck, don't they?
They're very, very close to 10k followers.
If I'm adrift too long. What's it like in the other now? 2 weeks ago.
Hold on.
It isn't important to me.
No, don't run. I need to fire another one of this, then that, and then that.
Took me to Venus to flip a switch to turn on a shield generator. Is channeling the 9 painful for you?
Yeah, we are very, very close to 10k. And punch. And punch. Oh, I have to capture the plates. Oh, I see. Cool. I am very glad I chose Arc for this, because the amount of bolt shot and jolt that I am producing to just deal with ads has been really, really helpful right now. Oh, you're no longer. That should kill you. I'll deal with all the ads. Alright. Cool. I think I did too much damage to where the game bugged and didn't put it into its secondary, like, immune phase because of anarchy damage. So you're able to get through that way quicker. Have I seen Carbon Cowboy Mumbo? Oh, Cowboy Mumbo Jumbo 101 Subathon. It's a PNG. Yes, I have. So, I have seen Cowboy Mumbo Jumbo. That was a bit that we had from last year's subathon late at night before Cowboy SMP. Let's draw the next objective. Up here, probably up here. Yes.
Depends on who it is.
But yeah, it is so funny.
With 2,
And it just has come back this subathon. It's just a bit only for the subathon and nothing outside of it. But it is really funny.
But I don't feel pain.
Alright, now we gotta wait 60 seconds for an exfil.
I'm not hurt when the 9 possess me because I'm the emissary. I'm still whole. Bale, you aren't an emissary. You weren't made to be a vessel.
No! 6 chose me. I'm a weapon. What do you mean you don't? That's impossible. What do you mean you're fine?
I haven't lost what you've lost. There wasn't supposed to be a second weapon.
Nope.
6 is using you, Bale. I'm sorry.
You can be sorry. I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean you're fine?
Bale's having an existential crisis right now. The dude needs therapy. That's what he needs. See, chat, everyone needs at least some therapy and some mental health care. I feel like it's pretty important. Hey, therapy can be video games. It can be soothing. It can be relaxing. Nothing wrong with playing a looter shooter and fighting against extraterrestrial enemies. I think it's all perfectly fine. So relaxing, crushing your enemies. Exactly. No, shooting gun in video game does not count as therapy. Technically, no, but also if you need to relax, it can be someone's way to just relax playing a video game. If you need actual mental health help, go.
The kid's a monster, but
go actually go see a proper therapist.
He'll turn to you for support now, Drifter. Ask open-ended questions, target his connection with 6, and he'll remain distracted.
That was a masterclass. Never do that crap to me, kid. Hero, get those clearance codes you nabbed back here.
Wouldn't dream of it. Oh, and whatever powers the shield...
What is this? It's a heavy sniper rifle. Mulligan. this site. Use body damage when. I'd rather just put on Anarchy. Fork sniper rifle? It basically is a sniper rifle that is used in the actual Star Wars films. It is that blaster that you've seen in the movies. Alright, after this, we'll see how much more quest line we have. And they might go a little bit longer, because you actually might be able to go through the entire campaign. I think because I'm being able to just do the normal difficulty and nothing else, and I'm just
of the Praxic Order.
Going through it.
I was trained to believe
we're not actually looking at the cutscenes. We're found in Star Wars.
Darkness.
Temple with an aura. Yeah, we can kind of. Because what quest line are we going? Yeah, okay, so we're about to actually get the, I believe, the Praxic Blade lightsaber. Because right now we're on 33 out of 45, so we're not going to fully complete it, but I think we do this last mission, and then we can call it there, possibly. But we can see where this goes. And then afterwards, we'll probably call it there for this mission, because we're right around the 3-hour mark for stream. And this has been very fun. I've enjoyed it. A very nice, chill vibe of streaming. I played Split Fiction, or It Takes Two. Why? I've heard the names. Hold on, let me see the visuals. I have not played Split Fiction. I've seen It Takes Two. But I've not played it.
The Praxic Order maintains vaults throughout the system to purify or lock away dangerous artifacts of darkness. Only Praxics who've earned a Cormorant seal are allowed entry. An undecorated rookie waltzing in? They'd say you're one of a kind, but it looks like an intruder's preceded us. We're here to claim your blade, and we've walked into a crime
Have I played
scene.
Slay the Spire, Slay the Princess?
I
have not. I have watched it though.
You are uprooting Praxic tradition. Tradition should change for the right reasons. Time for your first test, Guardian.
Just a lot of damage dealt with. There we go. We're back in here. Nope. Hold on. Cool. Code key. Thank you very much. And then because I have seen it. I don't know if I would ever play it, but I have watched it. See, the hard part with video games for me is if I've already watched how the game plays, and like I've watched clips of someone else playing it, it's very hard for me to actually play the game because I just know what's going to happen, so it kind of just ruins that like experience for me personally. Still good games. I think it would also just depend on how much I've seen the game. Oh, this is Darkness. Yeah, this is Taken. This is a new enemy you guys have not seen yet. This is called the Taken. Basically, it is corrupted versions of the other enemies that we have fought. Oh, that's an ogre. Okay, you're dead. I guess what Finchon made me think of the other question, are you more of a science fiction or fantasy person? Ooh. If I'm playing it, I don't know for certain. I like both genres very much. I think I lean more into the fantasy, but I really like sci-fi fiction for certain things.
Everything after this is glitched out. Bale met 6 here. The Order's habits of secrecy enabled this. Our belief in our own judgment. There'd be no Tharsis Ghost massacre without this vault. We would be on Earth helping the Vanguard without this vault, Mahal.
It takes 2 multiple times, play through 1 time, and I'm still done to play again.
All right.
That's fair.
We can still
I think it just also
Guardian
depends on the
with
person I'm
Praxic
playing it
blade,
with.
Forged in Bale's shadow. A weapon for a weapon.
A weapon for a weapon. Oh. Down the ominous hole we go. And definitely catch yourself, because you will just probably die. Ooh, spooky music has started happening. Intense music. Nope. I think I have to go up. I have to go over. Okay.
Weapon. Praxic. Witch. I know no one in this system cares what happens to me. Least of all you. But I spoke with your emissary and I need to know. Tell me if I'm not meant to be a weapon.
The Guardian can confirm it. Our records state from the Council witnessed on Kepler that they voted for the weapon. And it's the Guardian. I hope Six hasn't killed your ghost already. Because Six used you. And he doesn't plan on leaving until you're dead.
You're wrong. This is temporary. We made a deal. Six will honor it. He has to.
This guy has
You wretched
his entire mind
soul,
world's
realizing you're
breaking
not
right
in
now.
control. The Nine abide nothing but their own rules.
I knew that was going to happen. I felt like that was going to happen. Well, so here's my ghost, and then I respawn where my ghost is. So basically just watch out for all little platforms. Yep, okay, cool. I think I'm just gonna have to fly all the way around. We have to go up. There's little ledges there, but maybe... Nope. Oh, literally, it's right there. Okay. Too crazy. I feel sorry for his future therapist. Yeah. Or do I have to shift under? I think I have to shift. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Wait for it, and then go. Wait for it, and then go. Wait for it, and then go. Also, by the way, all these buildings that you see are parts of the inside of the pyramid shit from the Witness in the Darkness. Like, all these buildings that look like this were inside of the pyramid ship. I'm just taking a lot of damage for no reason. up? I might have to go up. Right. Well, it's not there. Oh, okay, so it's back over then. With now dodging these. Okay. Rude. I'm glad I didn't die and I went straight upwards.
Six's fire inside me.
Yeah, this is all pyramid stuff.
Smoke, white hot pressure behind my eyes. Burning and pressing down until there's nothing left under my skin but charcoal. But I don't die. I'm a hollowed out vessel for something else. Forever. Is that all I am to Six? Why do you get to walk away from this weapon? Why you and not me?
Alright, cool, I was right. Yeah, also Bungie loves to do little jokes on the players, aka make them think they're going the right way and then just fall to their death. Happens a lot. Happens quite a bit in this game. That's why I'm so cautious about going down any hole. So like, is this just a death trap? AKA that. I think I have to go quick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's just keep running forwards. Got it. Good to know. Good. Oh, and the... Oh, okay. Cool. It's this way. Not this way. So it's this way? No. No. Okay, game, give me a break. Where do I go? All these doors are being blocked off. Really cool concept. This in a dungeon in a raid would actually go so hard. Alright, now I go up. And I kind of need to follow the parkour pathway for where I need to go. The path is originally on the way. The path is trying not to die. That is the path. Happy 3 hours? Happy 3 hours chat. Yeah, so we'll finish this up and then... I have to just keep moving. Off this way. Where the heck do I go from here? Down? Maybe? Down. Not over there, maybe? I don't think I can actually make it that far. Let's get to this point, then where though? Oh. I knew there would be bad guy thing. Nope. Fall. Okay, cool. I can just get up here. Cool. And then I can make this jump. Cool. Then we run over here. And then we go down. Oh, I overshot. It's fine. I'm paranoid about there being a door in here again. There are just a bunch of launch things, though. You know what, now we're gonna go higher up. Anything up out here on this side? There's that. But that doesn't look like anything. Yeah, I can jump right here. It's just a little bit shadowed. And can't jump there. I'm just gonna save myself by doing this real quick. Where do I go from here? I just want to get out there. Oh, I accidentally slid across. Okay, I'm dead here. One downfall of Titan Charge. We can slip and slide really easily. What I was doing at the start stream, oh nice. Imbue, imbalanced octane. Witness stuff is going crazy. Balance the scales, will do. Ooh, this place is cool.
I know you look down on me, Praxik.
Shoot first, think later. Yep.
Your superiority complex tastes like
Sort of what Titans do.
It's burned into my tongue.
You were not meant for this role. It is why you are suffering.
I will not be pitied. I chose 6. I let him make me stronger, and it will be worth it. It has to be worth it.
Nope, that's not what that was for. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. Light to light, dark to dark. It's the whole thing with. Barrett energy converting. What does that mean? Barrett energy. Yep, okay, so I just have to throw it light to light, dark to dark. A bright light tilts slightly out of balance. Oh, I have to balance all these out. I see now. Okay. Have taken energy. I now have taken light infused. A blight heavily unbalanced. If I throw one in there. Now both of those should be like that. Bear energy cleaved. Bear energy collides, it creates paired energy. No. So that's fine. All I have to do is basically pair the light energy with the light energy. How I am doing this right now. Which then if I throw one here, those are now like that. I now need to, I think, shoot in the shadow. In the shadow portion. And Barret cleaved. So how do I not get Barret cleaved? Anything I can do here. Barret collides, it creates paired energy. Yeah, cleave. So how do I not, do I kill these guys first, or taken energy cleave? There we go. I just had to do it in the dark. No? No, that's light infused. I don't need light infused, I need darkness infused. How? That's Barret energy cleaved. So I take Barret energy cleaved. I'm still light infused. I don't need light infused. The whole puzzle, it usually is. Taken energy and Barret energy collide, creating opposite energy. Yes. So I... Wait, okay, I actually have them now. I haven't... So I had to get the Barret one first. And now... So I had to get Barret energy and then throw it and kill the cleaved one to get darkness. Wait, no, I did this wrong. I'm gonna kill you because it says taken energy makes the opposite. Okay, no, I have it still. Okay. I just had to have the darkness one first, and then I could finish it. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was... Calibrate octane to balance.
My sacrifices made me strong.
Light and darkness. Intake, balanced, octane.
Why am I in agony?
Balanced, octant.
I thought the pain had a purpose. The
consequence. Yes. Bale, you're realizing that you are just flawed.
Answer. This is all there is.
And then we can use it here. Cutscene time. Ooh, never mind. Oh, we're flipping. Things are flipping. Oh, that is sick. It's mirrored. That was a cutscene. No, it just flipped everything upside down. And now we run back into the other side. Back into here, we need to run into the light area, negate the ascendant plane. Or navigate the ascendant plane, I should say, not negate. Because we're on the ascendant plane right now, chat, which is where all the Taken are. It's the plane. Yeah, look, it's right there. It wasn't a shadow that we were looking at, it was the whole other side. Very good on Bungie's part. Boss? Looks like a boss. If it's a boss, easy. Alright. Oh, we're gonna, yeah. Disciple of the Shadow. Cool. 1, 2, shoot a bit, and then there. You're done now, and now I have to do this whole thing again. I have to do it 4 times. I also just can't die as well, that's something you need to keep in mind. There we go. Because if I die, we restart the entire boss fight. Again, you're now over there. I'm gonna kill you guys first because I need to just get rid of y'all because these snipers are so annoying. Actually, same thing comes out there for a little bit. That works. Done, and then one more. Anarchy, go! Do damage from me while I hide. Oh gosh, dang it. I actually do have to do this all over again. Thought I wouldn't need to, but I guess I do. Anarchy, I choose you. Yep. Oh. I did not see that. Thank you, game, for... See, another benefit for... And that's dark. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, cool. You don't have your shield anymore, which is nice. That means I can fire as many of those, this, and that, and one more, and guess you have to clear everything else out now. Yeah. Which is fine. And big damage. Big ass area clear there. Honestly, I can just shoot anarchy at every little crowd of people. And if they walk into it, then they explode. And you actually know what to do now. Exactly, that's why they do it.
Bale could never be a Praxic. We forge our blades from our inmost light. They're reflections of who we are. Know
Claim the
this,
Praxic
Guardian.
blade.
You and your blade are a force for good, balanced between light and darkness. And only our second type.
Awesome. And with that, chat, we now have the Praxic blade with also different colors. We need to find them. Chance to, after fully clearing like the Glarium dungeon or Lawless Frontier jobs. There's a Warmind one, acquire through Lawless Frontier jobs, acquire from Spider. Clear all encounters of the dungeon with 3 or more feats active. We need to also defensive form, offensive form. We can increase the charge rates. We haven't found those yet. A lot of it is like also different core things that we can found in like on sale, discover by making purchases at the salvage exchange, and found the Equilibrium, and then also acquire through the exotic mission Fire and Ice, which is what we just did. But yeah, we now have a blade. We can block stuff, we can defend, we can do normal little hitting. And we can throw it, and it bounces. See to reflect. It's just showing us how to use it. Which it also deflects the damage back to them. And then throw it.
There's no way out for you either.
As it bounces at enemies.
Just be me. I can't be alone in this. Hope we'll understand.
Oh, it also pairs with Bolt Charge, which is great. See. It also bounces it for enemies. Okay, I'm gonna launch the lightsaber. Yeah, usually when they give an exotic like this, they're like, here, play with it. Have fun with it. mess around with it. And there we go.
Superb blade work, Guardian.
That's some
You've
sort of
taken
weapon.
your first steps
Y'all will
towards
find out.
Praxic dogma.
I won't say anything. Y'all will find
Whatever the
out.
hell that's worth. It seems the Order that we created Bale in the first place.
Your methods armed Bale. Help us finish him.
Of course I will.
Yeah, 33.
I just didn't think
I'll probably finish this later
that your
tonight.
zealous order could make a mistake. That hoarding what you claim to denounce would cost humanity?
we were doing what we thought we had to protect the city.
So were all of us, utilizing the darkness against the enemies of humanity, while you excoriated us
Next
for
up,
it.
we speak to Honora in the cantina. But we will do that.
Guardian,
I'll do that
there
later.
is no dredge your blade can't cut.
I have to
It's a
look into
reflection of
the
you.
Praxis Blade stuff now,
Today,
of how I can
I'm
actually
not proud
fully
of
upgrade it.
myself or my order. Perhaps you can help us change.
Very cool. Alright, chat. I think that's gonna do it for us today. You've been streaming for a little over 3 hours? You can get new crystals too? Yes, I know I can get new crystals. We can get new crystals by through Lawless Frontier Invasions, Jobs on Mars, acquired through the Renegator Practice Path quest. We can high-level contracts, Frontier Job on Europa, Venus. The Taken one would be really cool, but that's drops after fully clearing the dungeon, which would be really cool. There's one from the Practice Professional Exotic Order, inspired by lore and legend from a distant universe. This is a white one that we can try to figure out where. Lore and legend from different distant universes. So we need, this one's a gradient, so... Oh, purchase required from Eververse, I see. These are all Eververse ones. And then not found yet are Lawless Frontier Jobs, acquired from Spider after reaching reputation ranked 5 of all 3 syndicates. And then lastly, clear all encounters in the dungeon equivalent with 3 or more feats active. And then we have all these upgrades that can be found through different rewards. This can be found from just doing the quest. So these are, what is it? This is different cores. So, impact core melee damage to this weapon applies elemental effects. Reflecting damage to this weapon applies elemental effects, or throwing damage. So these can be discovered on sale, or chance to discover, or found in equilibrium. And then the last one are like little additional traits. So like increased number of targets hit the sword can hit. Increased damage to the thrown sword and reflect. Reflecting damage shots can become amplified and grant the sword increased lunge distance for a single swing, and grants health regeneration based on the number of targets hit by the sword. So we're going to see something real quickly because I'm just curious. Can I buy any of those right now? The crystal colors. I'm curious. Can I buy them? I can. For 1,000 silver. We also get a little bit of a detail, so this becomes Kingsblade. So we get a white version. We can get the gradient one. So kind of just a green and blue gradient color. And then lastly, not eligible. Or requires, I have to complete the Praxis Path first. But then once we get it done, basically the Praxis Path is the quest for the dungeon, which is this right here. into the Praxis Temple, and yeah, basically just stop. I already done one of them by accident, which was step 1. I need to do the other ones, but for now, it's fine. I'm just looking at the colors right now to see what they have to offer. And then lastly, the purple one. It's full purple pinkish color. Doesn't show it here. And I think those are the only 3. Yeah. So, we will see, chat. We will see. But with that being said, we're going to call it there for today. Thank you all again. It's been so much fun hanging out with y'all. We're going to raid into someone. I don't know who yet, but we will figure this out. And also, we are super, super close to 10,000 followers on Twitch chat, which is absolutely incredible. So thank you for that. Hope you all enjoyed Peak. Hope you all had fun with it. Let's see, who do we want to raid into? You know, let's raid into Nature, because Nature was in here earlier. And Nature is playing a bit of Mindplex right now, because Mindplex just dropped recently. The whole, like, whole revamped version. So / raid Nature of Gaming. There's a very cool Destiny 2 streamer. Excuse, one of the most wholesome people ever. If you take suggestions. You know what? Maybe next time I play Destiny 2. Maybe next time when I play Destiny 2, if we have any suggestions for Destiny streamers, we can raid into them. But for now, I want to raid into Nature. But thank you again, chat. You all have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful. I will see you all on Monday, where we will go back to some Minecraft, probably some Cobblemon, and start working on our Cobblemon base. But thank you all again, chat. You have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful as always. And remember, abolish your regret. I will see you all next time.